Hello, everyone, and welcome to the final episode of the Kezia Hinds Show for this season. Can you believe it? We started this journey together just a few months ago, and here we are wrapping up our very first season. I'm extremely grateful to each of you for tuning in and being part of the show. I'm your host, Kezia Hinds, and let's take a moment to reflect on where it all began. You might remember our very first episode that I recorded in my car. It was spontaneous, raw, and absolutely nerve wracking. But it was also an exciting leap into the unknown. I was very fearful, I should admit, for putting myself out there again, but I knew that I had something positive to share, and because of that, I knew I had to continue. Many weeks I've struggled to produce an episode, but thankfully I've always stayed on time, and I hope that my story and the stories that I've told throughout this season inspired you. Throughout the season, we've tackled so many topics, and I've shared my own learning experiences along the way. I am extremely proud of how far we've come together. And it's so amazing to see the evolution over these months. And now, as we look ahead to 2025, I just want to talk about setting goals. It's that time of year when we start to think about what we want to achieve in the new year. And setting goals can be incredibly powerful, but it's also so important to approach it in the right way. Ask yourself, what do you truly want to achieve in 2025? And then take a moment to reflect and write things down so that you do not forget. Whether it's a personal, professional, or something you've always dreamed of doing, be very clear about what it is you'd like to accomplish, because that will help you to create a roadmap to your goals, right? And the next thing you'll need to do is break it down into actionable steps. I've learned that while attending a leadership conference in college, and that worked out so well for me throughout the years, because it's so easy to feel overwhelmed by those bigger goals. But when you break them down into smaller, manageable tasks, it becomes much more achievable. And remember, we are also celebrating those small victories along the way. They keep us motivated, and they remind us that progress is being made. Also, do not forget to hold yourself accountable. Share your goals with your friends or families, and if you're big on social media, even share it there, because when you have that support and encouragement of those around you, it makes it so much easier to accomplish. And I'll tell you this, there are many days my friends and you supporters were the ones that kept me going with the Kezia Hinds Show. Thank you all for helping holding me accountable too. And as always, be kind to yourself, because life happens, setback happens, and it's also part of the process. So what is important is how we respond when these challenges come our way. So stay resilient and keep moving forward, because every step, no matter how small it was, it brings you closer to your goals. And as we close this season off, I just want to encourage you to take some time to reflect on your journey this year. Celebrate your achievements and learn from your challenges. And look ahead with excitement and determination for 2025. You have the power to create the life you want, and it's all in your mind. So thank you so much for tuning in and joining me on my journey too. It's been incredible to have you all here, and I can't wait to return for season 2, where my hope is to explore more topics as we continue to grow and navigate life together. Before we go, here's an affirmation that I let my book intuitively guide me. And if you remember, the name of my book is 111 Positive Thoughts. Give yourself grace. And you can take this affirmation with you to 2025. And it says, I am focused on my own personal growth and development. As always, remember to be kind to yourself and kind to others. Bye for now.